I'm really sorry for not being there when you needed me. You're really gonna make this hard for me, huh?
I was in a fucked up situation, and you weren't nowhere to be found. Where the hell was you?
I was busy.
Busy doing what?
I was with James.
James? Why are you with James?
You want some more syrup? Get me a little more.
Sorry, why were you with James? Why were you with James?
You don't believe a word. Here we are experimenting, open-minded, open-hearted, finding out, searching for, feeling, thinking, maybe not.
Black and sexy, baby. Some people believe every man wants to be a king, even if it's just for a day. I feel like most of my friends want a crown, only if it comes with a purple bag. Somewhere in the collective consciousness, we decided to start calling people kings and queens. And I don't know if it was a throwback to the days of African royalty or just a slick way to instill confidence and, self-esteem in folks, or if it's just a trend playing out like many others. The thing that excited me the most about that was that it kind of created a higher level of dignity and pride and a balanced view of blackness in the media. Because on one hand, it could be like, yeah, I'm a king, but I still like Popeyes and gold teeth. All throughout the social media landscape, I started to notice a lot of people changing their handles and hashtags to reflect this new rallying cry for black excellence. But just like in The Lion King, some kings turn out to be Scar and others turn out to be Mufasa. As much as I'm down for people ordaining themselves kings and queens, there's often something that's left out of the equation, and that's the kingdom. Now, I'm not saying that you have to have property or put niggas to work in the Coliseum, but since the beginning, that position was one of power, ordained by God, to provide care, protection, and, service for those who were in your dominion. And if you look at it from that perspective, the right man or woman got that job because they were best suited for that position. So whether inherited by blood or one shooting dice, the prestige of royalty always came with a job description attached. And the people would know if you was fucking up. 7 years of famine, it might be time to update your resume. Although I would go as far as to call myself a self-made king, I've never really been interested in power. Even as a kid, I never had any desire to be president, or mayor, or the fucking principal even. I've always had a chip on my shoulder when it came to authority figures, mainly because I hate people telling me what to do, but mostly because in my heart, there's no man greater than my creator. The idea of being the ultimate authority figure and lording over people has always been a little bit uncomfortable for me. Not to mention, you're always gonna have somebody gunning for you and trying to get you and your friends. In this life, along my path, I've learned that true power isn't necessarily the power you have over other people, but more so the power that you have over yourself. For instance, I know that if I offer a kind word and exercise a little patience, I could get great service at a restaurant without getting a booger in my nachos. In conclusion, in my opinion, a king or a queen is only as great as the service that they provide for their people. Heavy may be the head that wears the crown, but so are the burdens that the everyday man and woman carry from day to day. So in reality, the people that lift you to the highest heights expect you to build a ladder, you dig? So while we're all out here striving for the highest heights and self-proclaiming, just remember that regardless of what Instagram says, nobody makes it alone and nothing is promised. So if you take care of the same community that loved you when you were selling body wraps, they'll be the same ones that show up to buy your diarrhea tea. That's how I feel. How about you? Let's rap about it in the comments. Well, that's it for me, folks. Thanks for coming through and kicking it. As always, be good to yourselves and each other. And remember, don't chase the high, chase your high yourself. Make sure to hit me up on Twitter at WillHill504. Hit me up on Instagram at WillardHill. And make sure you go to my website and download some awesome music that I know will feed your mind and your soul. Make sure to comment below, subscribe to the channel, and hit that like button so I know it's real. And tell a friend.
Black and sexy, baby.